Oh, microphone? Oh, was the microphone disconnected? Dude, why is everything pissing me off today? Holy crap. Everything is actually making me angry. Poor connection, microphone just suddenly not connecting. I'm having so many technical, difficulties today. So many issues. We should be okay, though. I hope. The connection seems consistent. So that's good. Looks good. Okay, how is everything? Hopefully it's good. I gotta keep an eye out on my stream to see if the quality decreases or not. I can't really check the stream quality when I'm playing on full screen Minecraft, that's the problem. But it looks good. 3D block game? Yeah, 3D block game. I'm having connection issues, but I think I should be okay. Okay, I guess we continue. Continue going to the Farlands. I hope nothing bad happens, as in any bad connection. Because I am having connection issues today with my internet, which really sucks. That's kind of one disadvantage about live streaming compared to pre-recording, is that if your internet is just not good, then their quality is gonna be laggy. But I think it should be okay. I'm always gonna keep a good eye out on my stream today just to see if the connection stays consistent, because when I'm playing this on full screen, I cannot see the connection bar on my... I'm going the right way, yeah, I am. I cannot see the connection on my stream, so I need to always keep it mindful here. And also, if anybody does see any lag on stream, make sure to tell me. My connection today on this computer for the internet is just horrible. I don't know why. I wanted to start earlier, but my computer was updating. And... dude, it took so long to update my computer, like a new Windows update. Dude, I cannot wait. As soon as I get a new computer, I am moving to Linux. I hate Windows so damn much. I'm moving to Linux. I have had so many problems with Windows, and it's been pissing me off. And I feel like this internet connection problem that I'm having probably is something to do with Windows being completely shitty. So, yeah. And if that connection still is bad, I'm gonna try to add a VPN connection to see if it connects better with a VPN. We'll just have to see. Block game, yes, block game. And we're back to the jitters. I'd like to go further to make these jitters look more crazy, but I can't do that, unfortunately, because I want to get to my spawn chunk first. That's what we're doing. Oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh no, please don't do this to me. Don't sneeze. Ah! I still have allergies. Somehow, some way. You're back? Welcome back. PVZ, it didn't go well. I had to end the stream because the connection was so poor. So I updated my computer to see if I fixed it, but I can't tell if I did or not. I mean, the stream went off a little bit when I started, but I did reset the entire Wi-Fi on this computer, and it looks like it's back to normal for now. Let's just hope it stays that way. So I just kind of gave up on playing some Plants vs. Zombies today, because I was gonna play some Plants vs. Zombies, but I decided against it. So I'm just doing Minecraft instead. But yeah, it's stupid. I think it's a Windows thing, and that's why I want to switch from Windows to Linux in the future, and I'll definitely be doing that 100%. I freaking hate Windows so much. Windows is so bad. At least Windows 11, like the newest Windows, absolute trash. Not worth the quality, bro, to have it. Like, I like to switch, but I don't want to move all my files. That's the problem. I have to, like, redo my entire streaming setup, and I would rather not do that. I'd rather do that at a better time when I have, like, a new PC or something. But yeah, it's just like that. It's horrible. Today's session isn't going to be too long. I'm going to go for, like, 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to try to at least reach 240,000 blocks today. If I can reach 240, I'll be satisfied. 240 on Z. That means we'll be like almost halfway to the spawn chunk from 0. What does I have to see? Nobody asked for Windows 11. To be honest, nobody asked for microslop. That's the thing. Was that a cave? Yeah, it was. Nobody asked for microslop, honestly. Like Copilot? Like, bro, nobody asked for that either. Like, what the hell, dude? They're putting all of their resources in things people don't use instead of actually fixing Windows. The incompetency is just crazy. The stupidity is crazy, honestly. And guess what? That's what most companies do nowadays, just in general. Is instead of, like, making their platform better, like fixing the copyright system on YouTube, they decide to work on AI tools to make the platform shittier. I just don't understand CEOs, bro. I really don't understand them. Like, honestly, I don't understand these types of people, man. It's like they think they're doing the better thing, but they're not. Like, honestly, it's just so bad. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Our quality of life just decreases every year with what they do, with the company's decisions, bro. It's insane. I just don't understand. Every company's doing this nowadays, and it sucks. Okay, let me just... There we go. Perfect. Ah, they be like that. Rams... Wait, RAM sticks are $900 because of Copilot? So true. It's so trash, honestly. Everything's so much more expensive nowadays. I hate it so much. Alright, more boat travel. I didn't like good about boat traveling, it looks like, today. That's great. I really do hope to reach 240 today. That's really what I want to do. That would be nice. Linux quite inconvenient? No, I heard a lot of good things about Linux. And even if it's not great, it's way better than Windows 11. So no matter what, it's worth it. It's probably like a new, like, UI layout and all that, but you know what? The price to get used to it, or to slowly get used to it, is way better than just dealing with Windows for years and years and years, and just how bad it is, and how many problems it has. It really be like that. Can't wait to do this again. We got some more random questions to answer for fun. Yay, who's excited for that? Random questions with Spook. Just, at this point, every single session of this is just gonna be a Q&A for myself and for all of you. A Q&A that we can talk about. That's what it is. That's what these, live streams are at this point. This Minecraft content. So that's cool. Oh, don't do that. Don't bump into like that. Names? Oh, name tag? Look at all the clay. Name tags? It's because of F3 on this version. In this version of Minecraft, F3 tags all the enemies. Or I should say all the mobs, not enemies, all the mobs. Mobs and enemies, I guess you could say. But yeah, if the live stream does lag, make sure to tell me. So I can fix it. Because it sucks. We should be fine. I mean, so far it's fine. From the looks of this is okay. Maybe? I don't know. I can't even load an ad on my phone. Is that the internet that's doing that? I have no clue. Oh man, I need to have a tab for my stream health. Stream is healthy. That's what YouTube says, at least. I can't rely on Twitch because Twitch always says that my bitrate is so horrible. Even though the streams work fine most of the time. Yeah, it's kind of their spawn ID, I guess you could call it. Numbers over their head, just spawn IDs. How many spawn in the session? It's helpful though. I like it. If I need to find any big caves, boom. I can find tons of name tags down there. Which is nice. Are you doing chicken? I did not mean to kill that chicken. That was unfortunate. Dude, what is with my connection? On my phone? I can't even load an ad. What the f— oh my god, my game's lagging. Today is just a disaster for me. It's gone wrong. I got really mad at playing a cat game level today. Having connection issues. Oh man, it's just— hopefully nothing bad happens in the session. I didn't speak too soon there, but I hope everything's okay. Everything looks good right now. Today is just not my day for streaming, is it? For content. You really get those days every once in a while where things just don't want to work out in your favor. It really be like that. Yeah, but I don't know the intended purpose of, like, the name tags in this version for F3. Maybe they're testing some things, testing some, like, spawns or something, whatever, but it's a cool additional feature in beta 1.7.3 that I really do like. Like, it can help you a lot. You can use it to really find some good caves. Also, I kind of want to get to sleep here. I got a lot of wood, which is nice. I'm gonna make some crafting tables. Let me just, oh, what am I doing? Build up one more. Sleep. There we go. Perfect. Windows 10 was fine, yeah. They don't support it anymore, do they? They don't want you to use it at all. Like, they don't like it at all. They're like completely canceling Windows 10 or something, I'm not sure, but whatever they're doing, I'm not a fan of it, that's for sure. Windows. Absolutely terrible. They just make tons of crafting tables. I'll make 16 more. And then I'll just make some boats. The reason why I craft crafting tables is because I leave them. I don't need to mind them. Microsoft discontinued Windows 10 a while ago. Yeah, they did. They don't want you to use it anymore. They want you to use new Windows. They want you to use Windows Spyware Edition. That's what they want you to use. Because guess what? A lot of things I've heard from Windows is the fact that they can use your files on your computer for their AI. Which is crazy to think about and very scummy, to be honest. It's really stupid. They're going like Windows is going for everything for AI. Like honestly, everything. Everything you do is gonna be tracked by AI in the future. And that's why I want to switch out of Windows. I don't want them to see my files and stuff. It's annoying. Like, what happens if I have personal files on there? You know? Things like that. It's just horrible. Accept something? It's like automatically turned on. You have to like manually turn it off. Like, they try to hide it from you as much as they can without you knowing. Because they know because they know that they want you to, like, they want to turn it off. Like, the people want to turn it off. I can't even speak. I'm getting angry. Microsoft pisses me off. Windows, all that crap. Upload your stuff online and just randomly delete them without prior notice? I think so. The worst part is they're also pushing to get, like, Microsoft subscriptions on your device, too. Like, sometimes my computer pops up with, let's finish setting up Windows. Buy this subscription. Like, piss off. I'm not buying your shitty service. Like, holy crap. Like, honestly, there's like no way to outright refuse it, and it keeps telling you, keeps like notifying you like, hey, there's a subscription you can pay. Like, piss off, I'm not paying for your shitty subscription. Like, holy crap. Like, honestly, stop trying to pressure me into buying your shitty service. I am not buying it. I am not wasting money on microslop. 100%. Apparently people have gambled over $30 million on whether or not Jesus will return this year, really? Well, sad to say it, but I think they're just gonna be wasting money betting on that. Honestly. With the amount of bad stuff that happens, do I really believe in a God? I don't even know at this point, honestly. If God was real, man, he would save a lot of people. But I don't know. I honestly don't really know. We'll just have to see how the future holds. Right? There's been so many times where people say, like, the rapture is happening, Jesus is coming, people prepare for it, and the next day after, everything is just normal. Like, I don't understand it, man. You just can't believe these type of people anymore. They say it, like, every single year, and now people are betting on it? Bro, you're just betting on a losing battle. Like what's going on, bro? Like, honestly. Yeah, rapture never happened. People say it happens, and it just never happens. Like I said, every year is the same time, same thing. You're like, oh, it's gonna be this day, it's gonna be this day. It's like the end of the world thing, too. It's like, oh, the end of the world is gonna be on this date. No, it's gonna be on this date. No, it's gonna be on that next date. And it just never happens. It's just fear-mongering. It's just so annoying. Every time I see people say, oh, the world's gonna end this day, I'm like, nah, this is bullshit. Like, honestly, and it is. The day comes, and I'm like, yep, I'm right, never happened, nothing happened. Like, honestly. Oh, God. Okay, that was good. Are we betting for Mario Maker 3 being teased this year? Hopefully. I'm not gambling money for it, but I like it to happen. I get these pumpkins. I keep forgetting I get pumpkins. Pumpkins! Let's get a question going. So what is your guilty pleasure? Oh boy, guilty pleasure. What am I guilty of? I guess eating a lot of chips? I've been eating it, like, quite unhealthy lately. Like, with a lot of snacks. I have a lot of snacks in my room right now, so my guilty pleasure is just eating a lot of snacks, I guess. Really? ECU? Yeah, I guess Battle Cats can also be the same too when I think about it. Yeah. Oh man. ECU is just my torture. That's what it is. Getting really mad at that game. 100%. Quite wild. Do any of you have guilty pleasures? I wonder. Mine is just eating. I think I've been eating too much lately, to be fair. At least when it comes to snacks, a lot of sugar. I need to kind of tone down on that 100%. Gambling. Ah, yes. That's another guilty pleasure. Gambling. I mean, another guilty pleasure for me could be like booster pack opening. I've done that like a year ago quite a bit. I kind of regret doing that, wasting so much money on that. Could use that money to save for Japan a little bit more, but I didn't. So, yeah, I spent like $1,000, $1,500 on booster packs at that time, which was a considerable amount. But I'm glad I stopped doing it, and I think that was also like a guilty pleasure for a little bit too. Opening up booster packs, it's legit just a waste of money. Like, honestly, just a waste of money. I need the C to get out of here. Watching kids shows as an adult? That could be the same for me too. I do watch a lot of like kids animes, like Pokemon and all that. That could also be kind of like a guilty pleasure too. Watching Precure and all that. The Remy and stuff. Like, stuff that's more intended for a younger audience, I would say. I could say that too, for sure. I watch it because I just want to experience every side of anime. No matter if it's like shonen, shoujo, any category. Even like Appinman, for example. Like, that's another good one too, right there. I use Appinman mostly to just like kind of learn Japanese, kind of like understand Japanese better. So yeah. Would that be a guilty pleasure? I don't know. It just kind of... I guess it just feels weird. Makes you feel more childish. It makes you kind of feel guilty, I guess. Like you're not a proper grown-up. You know? Something like that, maybe. Maybe that's why it kind of feels guilty. You're kind of guilty in the aspect of you're still a child, not an adult. Or at least you act like a child still. Things like that. I can see it as that. The more I think about it. For sure. Hope y'all understand. We know what that question meant. Wait, are you taking it a different direction? Texture of gravel? Yeah, it's quite old school. I'm gonna grab these pumpkins. I like it. Look at these pumpkins. I guess the next question. You wanna know what the next question is? Is Justin Bieber talented? What do y'all think? I don't even know. I don't even listen to Justin Bieber, so I don't even know, honestly. I can't really say much about it because I just don't care. Is Justin Bieber talented? I don't know, maybe to a certain extent, I'm not sure. Depends the amount of like the amount of like interference is added into the song itself, I guess. Like auto-tune and all that. Probably. You can sing, that's about it. I guess so. It's like, it depends on like what he's talented in. Is it like singing, promoting, his character? It kind of depends on that, really. But I guess most of it is just his singing, I bet. It just really depends. Why should you not enjoy content made for teens and as an adult? I don't know, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. At least that's what a lot of people think. If you're like ask a grown-up that you watch like children's shows, they would probably lose respect for you. They're like, you're an adult, you should grow up. And it just kind of makes people feel guilty. Like from like public opinion, at least from like the older demographic. So I guess it can be a guilty pleasure, as in like you feel guilty because people don't see you as a true adult, like I said before. Like, that's what I believe, at least. It's not like a sin or anything, it's just kind of a... Yeah, it's just kind of like that, you know? Just public opinion type thing. Let's go this... I'm going this way, right? No, that's the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. We go this way. Like that, 200,000, let's go! Woo! Beautiful. Never really been interested in his music? True. Same with me, Justin Bieber. The only time I hear Justin Bieber is like back in the radio like 1,000 times with the Baby song, you know? Yeah. That's the only time I hear that. Hear Justin Bieber, really. Well, as an adult, you should also accept other choices without judging them. Isn't it taught? Not really, not for older people, it seems. Older people were always shamed when they did things that weren't normal. So they'll probably do the same thing. Different generation, different times. And people were treated differently depending on their hobbies. To be honest. Because you know how much you would get made fun of if you were playing Barbies instead of G.I. Joes back in like the 80s? That stigma probably goes towards like their adulthood too. Is that the word stigma? Am I saying that right? Am I using the right word there? I don't know, but it just kind of passes on over time of how they were taught to play with toys and stuff back in the day. You know, in the shows they watched. Just how people are. That's how the generation is. Have you ever dreamed on dinosaurs? I don't know what is that even supposed to mean? Have you ever dreamed on dinosaurs? Am I not understanding this correctly? Like what do they mean? Like, did I ever dream of like dinosaurs to exist? I don't understand, but probably the dinosaurs, I think it's better if they stayed extinct. Because if they were here, they would probably kill us. We would probably have a new threat for humanity right there, so I think maybe keeping dinosaurs at its own era would be a much better idea. I mean, they're cool. They would look cool until they eat you. That's the problem. You know? Get some wood here. That's something we're trying to remove from society. Well, until the next generation is like all gone, then that might change, but for now, not really, to be honest. I bet compared to like boomers to like Gen Zs and all that, there's definitely a cross difference between how people treat each other if they're watching more childish shows or something, you know? Like, society changes like every decade, so I think every decade it is getting more and more acceptable to act more like a child nowadays, with watching children's shows and just doing children activities, but it's not exactly normalized or anything, at least for the entire population. You know? It makes men look more feminine, and that just like, for older people, that just is not acceptable. It just goes against their belief and traits of like how a man should be. So they make fun of you for that, like older people. You know, like boomers and all that. It's just people have different beliefs in different eras of time. Or I should say different generations of time, I should say. Things like that. I hope you all understand. That's at least what I think. That's my personal opinion, at least, how I think how people like treat each other. Every generation is just... It depends on the generation, really. It's like a Gen Zer would be more accepting than how a boomer would be. Because they don't understand as much of how things are changing. I'm not saying they're stupid or anything, it's just, how they were raised, how they were treated, you know? How much wool do I have? That's good enough. Speaking of kids shows, if ever Bluey takes over the world in literal sense, I wouldn't mind at all, really. Bluey? I've heard about Bluey, I've never seen it before though. Looks cool. Not interested though. I'm just more interested in like Japanese animation, like anime type stuff. If it's anything anime related, I'll be more interested. No matter like what type of category or demographic of a show it is. I just watch whatever I feel like it. Whatever looks cool. Whatever gives me more experience in the anime field of like how anime's created. And stuff, so that's why I watch things like Pretty Cure and all that. Just to expand my knowledge of anime. Figure out reasons why Pretty Cure has over 1,000 episodes. Things like that. Just curiosity. That's really how it is. It's just built off of curiosity for me personally. If dinosaurs were here, they would just die. There's not enough race substance. That's true too. They're not built for this era. Definitely not. And that's why they could kill us all easily too, because they don't live in this era. You know? It's completely different. But yeah, dinosaurs honestly shouldn't be a thing. Just because of, like, logical reasons, logical conclusions. Just sum it down pretty easy. Hey, here's this question again. Do you enjoy shopping? I remember we answered that last time. I'm gonna say it again. Do y'all like shopping? Got some new people in chat here, so y'all like shopping? I like shopping every once in a while. I don't like to shop a lot because it drains my money. But I do like to go shopping every once in a while. Because I did say last time I enjoyed shopping, but to be more, like, more detail, I should say that I only like it every once in a while just to reward myself. Honestly. Maybe buy like a figure or something. Just to show my sense of accomplishment of making money on YouTube. Things like that, you know? Not spend all my money, of course. Just a little bit. Just to reward myself to keep me motivated. Because when you do buy something for yourself as a reward, it does motivate you to do better. And do more work, so it's always nice. It's always a good kind of like motivator. I'm generally not interested in Western cartoons either. But it being highlighted in my past subjects as education major made me like it. Really? Yeah, I'm never interested in any other like cartoons that are like outside of Japan. It's just they're not as enjoyable. They're not as good. That's the problem. I need to reset my game real quick. The storage is going pretty high in the memory. Let me just launch the game again. I just don't want the game to crash. Here we go. Yeah, like I'm saying, just not as good, honestly, with the storytelling and stuff. There's like more restrictive freedom when it comes to cartoons. At least here in Canada, United States and all that. It's more due to most likely just like censorship on like media and stuff. They just don't want to go into like more topics. Plus, a lot of cartoons also don't want to explore more deeper topics just in general because they think it's just too controversial or they just feel like they're gonna mess it up. But it's all about testing, experimenting, and see how things go to like improve yourself. So the cartoon industry really isn't improving itself if it's not really kind of stretching itself further to express different issues and express different storylines and all that. Like things like that. I hope you all understand what I'm saying. I'm not the best at articulating this type of stuff, but what I'm trying to say is that they're just not improving enough. They're not experimenting enough to improve. You know? Things like that. While anime does that all the time. Anime always tries something new. You know, they always have like new stories, new plots. And also some very controversial animes out there that really kind of redefine some genres. You know? Like I've heard like Jobless Reincarnation is like very, very like controversial for a few reasons. And then maybe it just teaches you like a lesson of how to like make a better anime without having those aspects in it. Make the story even better, you know? Kind of just learn from criticism. That's really how it is. Talk about Disney? Nah, let's not talk about Disney. Disney trash, bro. They're not even worth talking about anymore at this point. Disney used to be good, but not anymore. They're not taking any steps to get better. Out of anything nowadays, they're just doing a bunch of remakes. They're not even making anything new or original. They're just backing off of their old catalog at this point with all those remakes. You know? And even if the remakes don't even do well, that's no excuse. Like, honestly, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, really? Disney has really fallen off. There's a reason why manga and anime are so much more popular than like Disney at this point. It's because storytelling is actually good and actually has a reason to exist. That is not like an agenda for people to follow, you know? 100%. Modern media, especially in the West here, absolutely sucks. And like I said, it's because they don't take risks. They don't improve from their backlash. Because like the thing with Disney too is like they get so much backlash for the things they do, and guess what? They never change anything. They do the same shit again and again. And it makes people more and more pissed. Like honestly, they don't like take any type of criticism. Out of anything, they want to take that criticism away and make themselves feel better. And then the way they cope by doing that is, of course, just making remakes that people don't like. Like, it's so stupid. Grab these pumpkins. How many pumpkins do I have? Stacking 52, not bad. Gonna put them in my spawn chunk. So I can save them for later. Got a big pumpkin army. And I think before I go into boat, I should probably sleep. I should also look out for maybe like some tall cactuses. Maybe I've missed one or something. A big cactus. Our cartoons are risking more and more over time. Not really. From what I've seen, I've heard, not really. They're just kind of doing the same things again and again, trying to like get a better result, which is not working. Let me make a bed. Let me sleep real quick. How you doing, cows? This cow's just chilling there. I got a boat ready. An experiment, just like you said. I mean, just Naya versus Maki fight says a lot about the Japanese experimenting. Really? Are you talking about not Demon Slayer? Are you talking about Jujutsu? Bro, what the? I have a mixed mash of a brain right now. Jesus. Chainsaw Man, right? Talking about Chainsaw Man. Jeez. I think you are, at least. I'm not really familiar with Chainsaw Man that much. I haven't seen much of it. I've seen like the first season like a long time ago. Oh, is it JJK? I guess I got it wrong. I'm not really good when it comes to the more popular animes. I don't watch them that much. I go for more niche shows. So yeah. But yeah, definitely. JJK and all that. Chainsaw Man and stuff. They're all experimenting too. Which is really good. And that's how they make master class storytelling and animation, is they keep experimenting, they keep trying. And then once you start blocking off that criticism, that's where you just kind of start falling flat. Good example is One Punch Man Season 3. The producers just couldn't handle the criticism because it was so bad. And there's a reason why it was so bad, because they never listened to criticism. That's the problem. It's just how it is. It sucks. What can you do? There's gonna be some people that are always gonna be like that. Let me make my way up. Up. What is your most used emoji? Y'all know, the ghost emoji. Come on, man, I'm a ghost. Why would I not use the ghost emoji as my most used emoji? That's an easy question to answer. Do you prefer cats or dogs? Ugh. The problem with cats and dogs, I don't prefer either, honestly. I don't want pets. After having birds, and then being super noisy, distracting my stream, like being in the background all the time, knowing me, and making this stream, I want to say a stream quality worse. I'm just saying like it makes the stream quality, I don't know, does having birds chirp in the background make the stream quality better, makes it more lively? I'm not sure, but for me, I feel like it just kind of distracts me from streaming, the birds. So having like another pet that could potentially distract me in my content creation, I just don't really want, so I kind of just don't prefer either, to be honest. So I can't really say other than that, really. I like birds. I like birds too, it's just sometimes they're so noisy. And that's just normal with animals, like that's just what you have to deal with when you have pets. Is that they do want attention, so they become noisy because of that, which is understandable, but for me, it just annoys me, honestly, personally. I'm just not really like a pet person. I'm just not fond of having pets, personally for me. I just prefer to be more alone. Like, if I had to say, I'm probably like one of the biggest loners, bro, in life. Like I just want to be completely by myself most of the time. Like, I still spend time with family and all that for sure, that stuff's important. But like, when I'm on my like off time playing video games, creating content, I always just want to be out by myself doing that type of stuff, watching anime. I just don't want anybody else to interfere and distract me. Because out of anything, having more people around me just distracts me out of anything else from what I want to do. So it'd be like that. So pets is just also like another reason that can distract me too much. And the birds have distracted me a lot before, which was kind of annoying. Once your pet dies, it can affect your mood. That's true too, for sure. Like losing a pet and all that really does hurt. It's been like part of your family for years, and just seeing your pet pass away is just really upsetting. It can really affect you emotionally. I'd rather not have that like emotional attachment to certain things too. So if I were to have it, then it could break me, and I don't like that. That's like another reason why I don't want a pet either. Is I just don't want to have like such a strong bond just for it to be completely broken. You know? Over just the course of life. That's another problem too, for sure. It's like, when a pet gives you happiness, there's always a sacrifice to it. Which is the sadness after the pet passes away. It really be like that. It's called equivalent exchange, right? Where you get one feeling and you have to experience the other. It really be like that. Every time you feel pleasure, there's going to be some type of pain in your life. That's just how it works with like pets and family and all that. It's like they give you happiness, but after that, when they die, bro, all that happiness turns into sadness. It really be like that. It's just unpreventable. Pets are more for camera on streams. They don't really work. I want to have a chill gameplay streams. Yeah, that's true. Make my way up here. Let's keep going. Trying to get more questions going, but I have to climb up this mountain. I don't have to climb down. Nice. Oh, come on. Did I really take full damage there? I need new armor. It's almost done for. The armor. I'm gonna go this way. Dude, we're getting all... These are like all the same questions we had last time. Like, what was the last book you read? That was the Kaiju 8 book, the light novel from last time. Still need to continue reading it, though. I haven't read it yesterday. I really want to, but... got so much other crap in the way. Too much anime to watch. Too much anime. Anime takes me away from light novels. Too much anime to watch. How many channels do you subscribe to, YouTube or Twitch? Damn, that's a tough question. I think I have like 40 people subscribed to my YouTube. But I watch only like 10% of them. That's the thing. I should probably clean up my subscription list. I don't even look at my subscription list just in general in the first place. I just only look at the recommended. So to like 50 channels on YouTube, really? That's cool. I'm subscribed to IDK Sterling. That's a flex right there. I'm one of the best YouTubers. Is he a YouTuber? He's more like a short form content creator, but his videos are awesome. I think he does make some long form videos, just a little bit longer than a short form video. IDK Sterling though, he's such a great content creator. I love his like theme of content. Really good. Really good flow of content. I binged the hell out of some of his like compilation videos. They're so good. I was up to like 300 channels. I didn't watch like 200 of them. Yeah. Cleaning out subscriptions is important. 100%. I need to do that a little bit too myself. For sure. Keeping the same questions. I have to go to like a new website. Honestly. I think I ran out of the questions from last stream on this website. It's kind of running out. It's running dry. Have you ever slept under the stairs? What kind of question is that? Why would I even think to sleep under the stairs? But no, I've never slept under the stairs before. What that even means? Sheesh. These questions, some of these questions feel so forced. I don't know. They're just so strange. Let me make more boats. I need a lot of boats here, jeez. I do like the strange questions, though. They do mix things up for sure. What is the ugliest animal in the world? Ugliest animal in the world? I would say BCU. Battle Cats. Because, that game is very ugly. It's a rabid animal that makes me angry. And, with the level designs and all that. I guess, I don't know. Forbidden Chip Challenge. What is that, the one chip challenge you mean? I have no clue. I don't even think I want to do it. Oh. Creeper. Creeper. Get out of here. Let's keep going. But yeah, ugliest animal definitely would be the game Battle Cats, especially on BCU. Like the simulated version, because like I said, when you're playing it, it's like trying to tame like a rabid animal. With these very ferocious stages and enemies that are in those levels that really do piss you off at times. 100%. Battle Cats? No, like I mentioned, it just feels like a rabid animal trying to eat you down with these levels. That's what I'm trying to say, at least. Should everyone go to college? I mean, if it's for free, hell yeah. If not, then hell no. It's not worth it. It's not worth it depending on, like, if you have a career or not that's in college that you really want to go for. I made it the wrong way, dude. There we go. Boom. 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 Boom, boom. There we go. This way? Yeah, this way. Ugliest animal gotta be the three-headed Arost. Ah, yes, that too. Yeah, I could say there's some pretty ugly animals in the Battle Cats, definitely. Arost is one of them. What else is an ugly animal in the game? Red Energy. That's an ugly enemy. For sure. Loris. Little bastard. That Loris. Cursing on my units. Make me not use my abilities correctly. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. Would you sell one of your toes for $300,000? Damn. To be honest, I would. I'll do anything for money at this point, mate. I'm desperate, bro, going to Japan. You know how long I can, like... I mean, not how long. You know how easy it is to live in Japan once I have 300k on me? That's gonna make my life so much easier getting there. So hell yeah. What's a toe gonna do? Keep me alive? Hell no. It's just one toe. Bro! I would cut all my toes for $1 million, bro. Honestly. I don't need my toes. Hell yeah. If every toe was 300k, I would take them all. That's like $3 million right there. Boom. That's my retirement. I probably won't ever be able to walk because I don't have any grip on my feet anymore because I have no toes. But damn, bro. It's like a lot more worth it to just retire early. At least for me, in my personal opinion. Need toes for balance? Bro, I don't care. I don't care at all. I'll find any way to get an easy retirement. You think I'm gonna work in 9 to 5 for the rest of my damn life? I'd rather not. I'd rather not be able to walk anymore than, like, live a 9 to 5 for the rest of my damn life. 100%. Because I know YouTube ain't doing that right now, at least. So, yeah. And I'll be able to chill and make content and keep a stress-free life. I'd rather have a stress-free life, not being able to walk, than just having to walk and having to stress myself out every time walking. 100%. In my opinion, in my circumstance, I think it's worth it 100%. Oh yeah, Professor A is also ugly. That's also an ugly one right there, the anteater. Look. But yeah, I would do that 100%. Why is F3 not on? Keep forgetting to put F3 on. Here's this question again. Twitch being around in 15 years? Hell no. I don't think it could be around 15 years. Definitely not. What is the best video game ever made? Come on, man. That's an easy question. We're playing it right now. We're playing it right now. The best video game ever made? Look at this. Look what we're playing. 100%. Is this a dungeon? Or a cave? I think it's a cave. Look at all the monsters down there, jeez. That's like the perfect question, honestly. Because we have the perfect answer. We're playing it right now. BC... Oh, BCU is like the worst game ever. Game's trash. Outcast is trash. Have you seen the level design in that game? Absolute garbage. Have you seen the new enemy that came out? It's legit just a recolor of an enemy. Like, bro, with Blast, that's it. Of course Minecraft is the best game ever created. Hell yeah, this is the golden era of Minecraft right here. When the Farlands existed. Can I swim this? I think I'll just do a quick boat ride. Doesn't hurt to do. Boom. Perfect. By that logic, you could do something that would set you off for the rest of your life right now. But is it something you should do? Taking on my toes for money? Hell yeah. Like I said, I'll do it anytime, bro. Make an easy life. The chance of me being a millionaire in the next few years ain't gonna happen, bro. This is like once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, honestly. Taking my toes for money. Like I said, it's gonna suck not being able to walk, not being able to balance, but to be honest, it's worth the price for an early retirement, like I said, for a stress-free life. Like I said, I'd rather have a stress-free life, enjoying the things I like to do, than just having to walk and stress out, like I said earlier, so... Hell yeah. It's definitely worth it for me. Just make sure to, like, be careful of your money. Because I know for sure if I had that amount of money, like millions of dollars, I'd be using that very carefully. 100%. I'll be using it carefully for the rest of my life. To never, lose it all. 100%. Skin costs quite a bit per square inch to buy, by the way. Really? But isn't that, like, illegal? So I shouldn't really get into that. If I were to sell my skin. I believe there's no best game by an objective standpoint. What do you mean? This is the best game. This is perfection. This is legit the most perfect game ever. Not modern Minecraft. I'm talking about Golden Age of Minecraft. Like, yeah, it has its bugs, but every other game has its bugs and problems too. But Minecraft just excels and outweighs all of those, like bugs for the gameplay itself. It's absolutely amazing. This game's absolutely historical, and it deserves to be the best game ever. Have you ever gotten poison oak? What is poison oak? I've never heard of that before. What does that mean? I've never heard of this before. Poison ivy? I've never experienced that before. I don't go out enough for that. I want to explain what I meant by that. It's pretty morbid. What do you mean? What's morbid? They're all confusing me now. What is... Wait, who's your second favorite family member? I can't even say, bro, honestly. They're all number one. I can't have a number two family member. They're all number one. That just doesn't work. You can't outweigh the other. Well, this is a good question. Who's your favorite streamer to watch? That's a really good question. I would say Spookiness Key. Because to be honest, the most I've lurked in a stream before was in Spookiness Key's streams, because I listen to them all the time while I stream myself. So if I had to say, Spookiness Key, that's my favorite streamer to watch. Like, I'm listening to him right now in the background while streaming. To check out the stream quality is good. So definitely. Based? What do you mean based? It's logical. If you're a streamer, you're your own favorite streamer. That's just how it works. Like, he does so many cool things spooking his keys. He's trying to get to the Farlands. He plays a lot of cat game. He also mixes up with some Plants vs. Zombies and Angry Birds. Bro, he's goated, bro. Like, honestly. He's really good. He's a very good content creator. I recommend checking him out. Come on, new questions, please. Public speaking, love it or hate it? I personally just don't care about public speaking, but I'd rather not. Like, what am I gonna publicly speak about? A podcast? I mean... Okay, maybe I do like publicly speaking because I'm actually speaking to the public right now, currently, as a live streamer, as a podcaster for the series. So, I guess, yeah. Maybe before the podcast, no, but after, hell yeah. Get a boat going. There we go. Boat trouble until I mess it up. Spoke too soon. Okay. We're good though. We're chilling. Bing chilling. Do you think he's ready for a start alien AkuBCU enemy? If I were to make one? Maybe. If I have the time to play it, maybe. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. A lot of custom plays. There's a lot of custom stages to play. For Battle Cats, so... I don't know, we'll have to see. There's a lot of stuff to do in that game. Plus, I've not been playing it too often lately. So things have been just really slow. Uber slow. Honestly. Yeah, there's the sell one of your toes again. What is the longest you have gone without bathing? Definitely not over a day. Actually, maybe like once or twice over a day. I remember there's like gaming sessions where I've like gamed for so long I forgot to take a shower. I think that's pretty typical for a gamer. But it's definitely not over 2 days. I'm definitely not one of those types of people. I'm not a Redditor, okay? I'm not a Redditor. I'm not a Redditor, I'm not a Discord moderator, I'm not any of that. I take showers every day. I've been taking showers every day since, like, as long as I can remember. 100%. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't take a shower. It's just awesome, like, it's just an awesome way to remove fatigue. You know? I didn't mean to do that. Ugh, that's stupid. It's just a convenient way to, like, remove fatigue when you're, like, too tired, and I love it. I love taking showers, bro. They're great. They help you so much. I do it every time before I stream, so I have the energy to stream. To take a shower, you know? Take a shower before I streamed just now. So, yeah. When was the last time y'all went without bathing? Y'all better not be Discord moderators. Or Reddit moderators. Y'all better be taking your showers. It's very important. 100%. I know it's a weird question, but... that's just what the randomized question is telling us over here. We're all supposed to answer these questions together. That's how it works. I guess. I don't know. Quite a weird question, though, to be honest. But what other weird questions were there? Yeah, last time you barfed. Like, what was that one? Like, honestly. Sucking their toes from here to K? That's another weird one. Thought I would do. I guess. I don't know. Honestly, bro. Oh, this is the best question of all time. Is water wet? What do y'all think? Is water wet? That's a hard question. I can't even answer it. The comprehension of it is just too much for me. Like, honestly. Way too much. To be honest, I guess water is wet. I don't really have a scientific explanation for that, but I would just assume so. It's wet. Longest I went without a shower was 2 days. Hey, same like me. Super lazy, yeah. For me, I just forgot because I was gaming too much. I just became a gamer for a while, and then forgot to take a shower. I really be like that. Water is not wet because it is the very thing that makes things wet. No, if something is gonna make you wet, it has to be wet, right? There's no other way. Because if it's not wet, then how do you get wet? That just makes no sense. I really don't know what you're talking about, unfortunately, but water has to be wet. If you were to get wet from water, the water is wet to get wet. Do you get it? 100%. See, I'm speaking facts right now. Spook speaking facts. Let's go. Big cactuses anywhere? No? What big cactuses? Nothing. There's pumpkins, but I don't want to go back to get them. It's a lava pool. I don't care. We're just going straight. Straight ahead. Let's go. Nothing here. Cactus. Oh, I picked it up. Pigs just hanging out. Okay, nice flat area. Good time to shuffle up a new question. Bro, I just got his water wet 2 times in a row. Bruh. Alright, favorite smell. This might be a disgusting answer here, but whale vomit. And the reason is because that's what perfume is made out of, and perfume smells pretty damn good. That's a little fun fact if y'all don't know. Whale vomit is made to make perfume. And that's what I would say that my favorite smell is, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to be a little different there for that one. Add a little fun fact to that one, I guess. Peak exploration. Let's go. It is peak exploration. We're talking about the most random weird stuff. That's the spook podcast for you. The farcast. I can't speak. Holy shit. Speak spook. Ugh. I can't comprehend what I'm speaking anymore. Jeez, what is happening? Ugh. I'm trying to say is that that's the farcast for you. Wait, whale crap? I thought it was vomit. Oh, dude, I don't even know why we're talking about this anymore, man. Let's just move on to a different topic. This is getting disgusting. Do you believe in love at first sight? Well, shit, I'm not, like, much into romance stuff, but, like... Love at first sight? I mean, I haven't experienced it before, so I can't really say. I guess so? I mean, there's people that have fallen in love at first sight, so... I guess so. From the facts. Smell. Oh, the smell of rain. I forgot about that. That's such a good smell, the smell of rain. That's way better than whale vomit. I gotta stop. This is stupid. Smell of rain is good, though. You got me on that one. I think that one definitely beats 100%. You never knew that? Yeah, I'd be like that. Another disgusting fun fact is that, the things that make candy, like the shell of the candy, for like Skittles and all that, is actually made out of like bug feces too. So you're technically eating bug feces when you're eating candy. That's another disgusting fun fact right there. So next time you eat candy like Skittles or just something that has more of like a glossy cover to it, just remember that you're eating bugs. And not even just bugs. Bugs' fecal matter. It's disgusting, but it'd be like that. Rain stinks. Then you have a bad sense of smell, I'm not gonna lie. Rain smells really good. Rain smells like nature. And nature is always the best smell. Except for skunks. They suck. Oh god, bro. There's like this skunk that's always at our front yard. And sometimes that skunk goes crazy and then the whole entire freaking house smells. Not the whole house, my entire room smells. Even with the windows closed, it's that bad. Ugh. God, thankfully that skunk hasn't been here for a while. So that's good. Let me some bug cover candy. Yeah, do you like that? Everybody likes it, because everybody likes candy. There's nobody that doesn't like candy, right? So everybody likes bugs, apparently. Eating bugs. Okay. Keep going forward. This is quite the session of things to talk about. We're talking about the weirdest, nastiest things today. Let's go. Quite the chat. Oh, man. How has the Farcast become this? That is crazy. What is an underrated video game? Did I answer this one before? We already know. It's called Battle Cats. Battle Cats is underrated, to be fair. It's not the best game ever, because we're playing the best game ever right now, but it's definitely underrated. We're getting a lot of Battle Cats talk today. I'm gonna try to stay away from it, so that's something. Can never escape the cat game, apparently. Can never escape it. It will always be near me, next to me, anytime I play a different game. No matter if it's chatter talking about it, or if I get in a question. It's crazy that the shower question came out while I was in the shower. Ooh, what a coincidence. Quincy-dink. Is that what people call it? That sounds cringe when I say it like that, though. I should stop. That's not funny. What is coincidence in Japanese? Genzu? No, I think that's completely different. I know Genkai's limit. Genkai? I hear coincidence a lot in Japanese, but I just can't remember from the top of my head. If I were to hear it, I would know it's coincidence, but I guess I didn't hear it long enough to actually memorize it in my brain completely. What did you even just say? Wait. Let me just... I'll make a bed too, why not? And I'll just make some boats. There we go. What did I just say? It says something in Japanese, right? Speak in Japanese. All red? Yeah, they are. There's no colored beds. You have anyone you want to be afflicted with the unreachable itch? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? What is that supposed to mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm kind of confused. My brain kind of confused. Can't comprehend. Have you met a Karen in real life? Oh my lord! I just jumped into a dungeon. I'm looking for my next question, and then I'm just in a dungeon. Yeah, the question I have now is, have you met a Karen in real life? I don't think I have. I don't go out enough for that, to be fair. Have any of you met a Karen in real life? Maybe I have, actually. No, I have. When I think about it. The more I think about it, I have. There was this one Karen that was, like, complaining when I was working in a hotel for, like, 2 weeks. Oh! Okay, it's turning night, so they can spawn. I need to do this, like, at daytime. This is not safe. I need to eat something, too. Okay, wait. Let me throw some stuff away. Let me sleep first. That's the most important part, and then I can make some mushroom stew. I'm next to a dungeon, so I gotta be careful. Okay, we're good. Let me... I don't have more bowls. Get out of here. I don't need these sticks either. Let me... make some mushroom stew. Look at that. Steve is hungry. He likes the mushroom stew. Okay. But yeah. When I worked at a hotel, there was one Karen. I don't exactly remember what they were complaining about, but I think it was something about, like, paying for a room. Or something of that sort. Oh, I got an iron. That was nice. I don't have a shovel anymore. But guess what? Boom. Nothing. Okay, cool. Nothing at all. Alright, let's keep going. We go this way, right? Yes, we do. We go this way. A lot of people I could come across to be calling a Karen, but they aren't persistent enough or brain dead enough to be called a Karen. Really? Damn. But I've seen one in my job before. At a hotel, so... Does that sound so cool when I say that? That I found a Karen when I was at my job. I sound like I was employed. Which I was actually. What am I talking about? Sounds like I'm employed right now. No, I'm not. Cactus. Cactus. Let's go down. Down, 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 down to the ground. There we go. Can you hold your breath more than 60 seconds? All I can say is hell no. Move on. What was one of the worst movies you ever watched? I would say a Disney movie, but I haven't seen Disney movies for like the past few years, so unfortunately I can't put that as my answer. Worst movie? Can't remember. I don't watch many movies. I watch more anime than movies. I've seen some movies, like anime movies, but they're not bad. Bad movie. That's a tough one, actually. Get a boat ready. What is a bad movie? I don't know, my mom watches a lot of movies. And a lot of them are really bad because they're on Netflix. But I haven't seen the full movies of those, I've only seen clips of them and and I'm like, what the hell are you watching? I don't really know. I don't really have like a worst movie ever, to be fair. I really don't. Not that I can think of, at least. I'm glad the stream connection is good today now. Glad it fixed itself. Just saying the Wi-Fi worked. Everything looks good. Boom. Crash land. Oh god, I need to reset my game. That memory is so high right now. I wasn't even paying attention. Let me get back to the world. Let's continue. Okay, we're at 210,000 currently. 210,000. How are you doing, pig number 33 and number 28? Number 11. Is that a dungeon I see? I think this is a dungeon. I mean, what do y'all think? Y'all think this is a dungeon? I think this looks like a dungeon. I don't have a shovel. Let's see it. Damn, okay, I need a shovel, 100%. Let me get a shovel. I need a shovel. I mean, here are zombies and all that, so this has to be one. Yep, it is. How you doing, zombies? I did not mean to come down here. That's fine. Oh, shit! Why did that scare me so much? Holy crap, how did they still spawn? I have light down here. How does this happen? Ooh, cocoa beans! I know they're rare, but... I I don't want cocoa beans. It's not like I can place them or anything in the spawn chunk. I can't open up chests, so... That's not the way to go, really. Is there another chest in here? Trying to get out enough to see if there's another chest. I don't think so. I think it just might be one chest. Yeah, it looks like there's only one chest. Okay, it's just a one chest room. Actually, I do need the sand. I need to build up. There we go. I need to also eat. Lost a lot of health there. We're good to go. Mushroom stew made Steve happy. Now we continue. Still no golden apple. I'm waiting. One day, right, cow? One day, golden apple. Cow number 18. Ugh. Tired now. Damn. I'm yawning. What's the yawn count right now? Y'all been keeping track? Yawn count number... Maybe number 15. That made my prediction. How many yawns I've had in stream? On stream. Let me make my way down. I really want to try to reach 240 today. I don't know if I will. I think I'll at least reach 220. 220 seems possible today. Any extra would be appreciated for progress. I think I'll okay, I said I was gonna swim this, but you know what? I'm gonna go a bit diagonal here and give him more water. Boat around more. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. This will be much more faster. Oh, this is nice. This boat doesn't jump, so I'm just gonna kind of let it take its course here. Here we go. Perfection. Maybe I can go a bit more this way and get more water. Yeah, looks like I can. So that's great. Also, I forgot to ask, how y'all doing today? Are y'all having a great day today? A great February 19th of 2026? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Like, things were kind of going bad. You know, internet not really being great on this computer today. Long update I had to wait for because Windows sucks. And got quite angry playing some cat game today. But outside of that, with the progress that we're doing today here, pretty damn good, honestly. I'm gonna hope to make this day a lot more better with watching some anime. I've been really slacking on my anime watching and my Anki, so I need to really kind of get up and catch up on that. And I'm gonna try to be doing that a lot today. Make myself feel happy, progressive with myself, getting my Japanese up. Wolf, how are you doing? We also found like 2 dungeons so far, which is also really cool. 2 dungeons so far in this session. Don't normally find many dungeons, but I'm glad. So hopefully everybody's having like a good day as me, at least with this session. That single birch tree right there just chilling. Try to get through this over here, this way. Okay, this way. Not having a great day because literally said that I should be ashamed. I mean, we're talking about Reddit here. That's the thing, we're talking about Reddit. If you're on Reddit, it's a problem. I was at my problems using X, but like, come on, man. Reddit, 1,000 times worse. Come on, man. Like, honestly. It's just anybody has a problem if they're using, like, Twitter, Discord, and Reddit, like, every day. We all have problems, apparently. We all should be ashamed of ourselves with too much social media just in general, when you think about it, to be honest. Like, I guess it sounded directed towards more to you, but I would say it's directed more towards eternally online people. Which is me, I guess, part of it. I try my best not to do too much social media. I'm trying to restrict them or just watch more anime. Reddit is not that bad. No, Reddit is horrible. Reddit is really bad. It's just full of cringe, dude. Reddit has some of the worst information, some of the worst people on there. Bro, they got Reddits where, like, it's dedicated to, like, harassing people. Like, there's actual Reddits. Like, what is it called? Snark Reddits, whatever? Where it's all dedicated to just, like, harass people, and it's horrible. That's why I don't like Reddit. That's one reason why I don't like Reddit, at least. A lot of people there are just cringe, and the community is just also just not great at all, just in general. I need to make new armor, and stuff. I need more dirt. Reddit also has like a shit ton of censorship, which also sucks. So that's not good either. Okay, what am I doing? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. This should be good, I hope. I didn't even know those existed. Yeah, they do. I've heard about it, but like the H3 snark Reddit, whatever. Where they call like CPS on H3 and that was just absolutely disgusting to do that, to like traumatize children by like sending CPS over when they didn't do anything wrong, when there's no concrete evidence. So it's really scummy. And Reddit defends those Reddits too. Like, they don't get banned or anything. They have been like existing for years. So that's one reason why I don't like Reddit. Thankfully, H3 is doing a lawsuit against those people. Against the same type of people, the same group. Because of the copyright problems, the copyright issues. Remember the copyright lawsuits on those streamers? So they're also kind of like catching those people too. When I say catching, I mean catching those Redditors too. That are like the root cause of all this. So that's good at least. Okay. Just looking around here, checking out what's going on. But yeah, that's why I don't like Reddit for one reason. Second reason is cringe. And third reason is just the stigma towards those people. Oh god. Okay, we're good. I just don't like it at all. It's just full of dummies too, of course, with just really dumb political opinions. Because that's another part that's really bad about Reddit. Politics. Ugh. Absolutely horrible. No matter if it's far right, far left. Ugh, it's horrible. Especially on Reddit. Oh my god, am I getting like 2 bots in a row? Holy crap. I got like 2 bots in less than 10 minutes. And they're spamming. Thankfully you can't see it because likely ban evader, which is a really great Twitch feature. But they should still try to fix the bots at least, like damn. Like I have to say it, bro, whoever makes these bots, you are one of the biggest losers in the planet. And to be honest, go find a proper job. I'm not gonna lie. Go find something you enjoy doing. Because you're lame. The people that make these bots, you're absolutely lame. You're a boring person. There we go. That one clay block right there. I think it's just one clay block, is it? Yeah, it is. It's one clay stick in there hanging out. How you doing, sheeps? I do need some wool. Oh, perfect. Reddit works in a way where you decide what content you see, though. That's true, but it's just a cringe platform. Not fond of it. Never have been fond of it. There's some pumpkins over there. Let's go over there, pumpkins. Also, are y'all gonna use any Discord alternatives? I'm always wondering. Are y'all gonna quit Discord eventually? Because a lot of people are quitting Discord because of the verification stuff, so I'm interested if any of my viewers are like shifting to a different platform instead of Discord. Something similar to Discord. Like TeamSpeak or any of those other kind of like Discord copies. Or similar to Discord at least. Not exactly copies, but more just something that's like inspired by Discord. Reddit is also a site where you can receive hundreds of downvotes just for asking a simple question. Yeah, that's true too. Toxic community. I think that's probably the main reason why. If I had to sum it up, toxic community. And it's just full of brain-dead fools. Like, remember that Reddit moderator that got, like, fired from being a Reddit mod on, like, stream fails or something? Live stream fails? Yeah. It's the exact reason why I hate Reddit, is because it's full of those type of people. It's like, it's not my fault. It's Reddit's fault for it that I got banned over my actions. Like, bruh. Like, come on. It's full of those type of people on Reddit so bad. Boom. But to be honest, at least Reddit is better than Roblox. Better than Roblox, 100%. Roblox is the worst. Reddit comes second to that. Actually, not even second to that. Discord's even worse, actually. Never mind. My apologies. No. Discord's down. Discord. Reddit's down there, but it's not as bad as Discord and Roblox and just other really bad platforms. To be fair, those are even worse. To be fair, right, Piggy? Yeah. At least Reddit is fighting against age verification. I believe I've heard something about that, so that's good. At least Reddit's doing a right thing about that, so that's cool. So it kind of goes a little bit more higher since they're like fighting against it, so that's cool. It's full of those types of people everywhere, so true. That's why I don't like it. 100%. Boat. Boat. Please. Let's keep going. Alright. Look at my memory. My memory's good. Give me a good question. If you're given $100, how do you use it for your stream? That $100 for stream, what do I use it on? Maybe a better microphone? To be honest, a new microphone. I think I'll pick that. This microphone's pretty old. It's like 3 to 4 years old, so I'll probably use that $100 to like buy a new microphone and just kind of keep the leftover money if it's less than 100 or something else. Maybe just a trip to Japan or something. Because I could also invest that $100 in like traveling to Japan for a Japan vlog. So yeah, I'll probably do something like that, to be honest, if I had $100 for my stream, for my content just in general. New microphone and leave the rest just for a Japan trip for maybe like a vlog or something. That's how I would do it. Don't you just keep it all together? Do you mean the money? I could do that too, but I think getting a new microphone would be nice too, for sure. Or just leave that money for a new microphone whenever I need it. So I'm gonna need a new one eventually, alright? Pumpkins. Do I go for another stack of pumpkins or just leave it at 2? I kind of want to get more pumpkins, but I'll just kind of decide for now. There's more pumpkins to find, no worries. No rush. Okay. Try to find a new question here. There's a lot of repeats. I'm really trying to like take out all the questions from this website. Man, all these are the same question. I think it's about time to go for a new website. And also, not just a new website, new armor. Because I forgot to change my armor. So I need to also do that. Do you consider yourself to be spiritual? I mean, I'm a spirit, so I guess so. I'm a ghost after all. So I guess I am spiritual as a ghost? If that makes any sense. Does that make sense? I don't even know at this point. I'm losing my mind. Spiritual. Favorite sports team? I don't watch sports, so I can't really say. I mean, is there a good, like, anime sports team I can think about? Not really. Would you exercise yourself for eternal peace? Yeah, I'd do that if I could retire early. Like taking out my toes for $3 million. I guess you could say that I can exercise myself that way. I don't know. Am I even making any sense anymore? Like, I'm losing my mind. Like, 90% of people use Reddit are like people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. I think that's more like a Facebook user base, to be fair. That would make more sense if it was a Facebook user base. I think it's just full of like really dumb people in their 20s. Potentially 30s. And if they're bigger losers, they're people in their basement at their 40s. Things like that. I think most of them are just basement dwellers that just don't do anything else. Redditors. Honestly, especially the moderators. Here we go. Okay, it's turning night again. What is over here? Let's just make a bed here. We make a bed. Let me... more planks. Sleep real quick. Make some boats. And then... let me see here. Boats. There we go. Let's keep going. Go forward. Reddit has tons of creeps and stuff, but it's not the majority. The community is pretty mixed. Is it really, though? That's the question. Is it really? Maybe. I'm not sure. Where's the statistics? I'm joking. I would assume so. I'm not sure. It's all... Reddit always gets a bad rep because of those people, but come on, man. Come on. A lot of people are not like that, but I would say they are, to a certain extent, just weird people with just like extremist values. Because that's another problem that I have, is extremist values that they have on Reddit. It can be very dangerous. Okay, looks like we're going this way. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That was a nice boat trick right there. Let's go. Have I failed my boat trick yet today? I don't remember. If I haven't, good job. Let's keep it up. I'm doing pretty good. Careful at lava pool. Oh, it's so bright. Ooh, that's my eyes. Looks like a big cave down there if we go this way. Some mushrooms, why not? Ooh, look at this place. Look at fancy. What a fancy place this is. How you doing, cows? This is a nice place. Nice forest. Beautiful. Wait. I got a new question here. Why is Lord of the Rings trilogy the best movie... Wait, the best movies ever made? First of all, I don't think Lord of the Rings are the best movies. Second of all, I haven't seen it, so that's why I said that. And third, anime movies are much more better. What was it? Like the new Demon Slayer movie? New Chainsaw Man movie? People loved it so much. I think those are probably the greatest movies so far. Honestly. I don't know, they just pissed off a bunch of, like, Lord of the Rings people? I don't know, to be honest. But in my opinion, I wouldn't exactly say they're the best movies, but I haven't seen them, so I can't really say that in the first place. Honestly. Let me grab the wood here. What do y'all think is the best movie trilogy? Like, what do you all think? I don't actually know myself, to be honest. I don't think I've seen many, like, movie trilogies. Home Alone, but it got really bad later on. After the second movie. Damn. I don't know, I just thought about Home Alone. I think Home Alone is the best movie that was ever made, to be fair. Would y'all agree? What do y'all think is better, Lord of the Rings or Home Alone? 'Cause I know Home Alone is like very, very important in the movie scene. I mean, it's a movie that we have all seen too, right? Okay, let me go, yeah, let's go this way. This way's good. Go up, 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 up. I forgot to make armor again. Oh my lord, I keep forgetting. Whatever. We go, we go, we go, we go, we good. What's down here? Get a boat ready. Is that a cave? It looks like a skeleton or something. Yeah, a cave in the mountain. Okay, no water bucket trick I needed there. That's good. I'll try to reach 220 today. 220 and I'll be done. 220. If you had to stream only one video game, what would it be? Oh, damn, that's tough. One video game? Thinking either Minecraft or cat game, bro. I mean, Minecraft has long longevity. So I think I'll go for Minecraft for sure. Because, like, cat game is like an end of service type game, like a service type game. And it'll eventually go end of service, and once it's end of service, then that game is pretty much more than dead, so... I really go for something that has long longevity. That'd be Minecraft, because Minecraft's guaranteed to have updates for like the next few decades at this point, because of its popularity, its influence. So, yeah, and there's always like a growing community when it comes to Minecraft. And then plus, like, you can even call Minecraft like several games together. Because some like Minecraft versions are so different from each other, they're like entirely different games. Like, I feel like Minecraft Beta alone is like a different game entirely compared to modern Minecraft. It's like a whole different play style. So having like a mix between two play styles and two different games to play for one game is really good. So I think I'll definitely go for Minecraft. There are so many things you can do in Minecraft, like it's infinite, so... I think I would definitely go for Minecraft if it's the only video game that I can stream. Make my way down. Looks like we're gonna do some boat traveling. Okay, cool. It's like some boat travels. Let's keep going. Is Jeff Bezos a good guy? To be honest, with the amount of crap these billionaires get away with and how corrupted they are, I personally don't think any billionaire is good. So I would probably assume Jeff Bezos is not a good person. But that's just an assumption. Like, I don't know the person. I don't know Jeff Bezos personally, but like, with how like all the other billionaires are, I would probably say that 90% chance he's not a good guy. And plus, he did ruin the, like, online, or I should say the physical market of, like, shopping physically with online shopping because of Amazon and stuff, but that was just bound to happen no matter what. Any company could have picked that up. And Amazon does have pretty shitty business practices, just like my shitty practices of the boat. Oh my lord, what is going on? Like, please, like, come on, dude. This is just so bad. I'll go this way. I'm kind of a bit off here. I need to be like 288. I'll go this way, plus there's more water there. Okay, don't screw this up. There we go, perfect. Okay, good. That was good. Perfect. I guess I can do another boat here. Real quick. Or should I? I think I might just go this way, to be fair. I might just save my boat. Yeah, I'll save my boat. Sure. Let me go this way. Okay, we're getting a lot of new questions here. What is your least favorite food as a child? Least favorite food as a child. I don't know if you would call, like, medication food, but medication tasted really bad. And it still tastes bad to this day. It's because it's good for you, that's the thing. Anything good for you tastes bad. But, if I had to say, like, normal food, not medication or anything, if that's even considered food, I don't actually know. I can't remember what I don't like. I was, like, such a picky eater, so I didn't really eat too much. These mushrooms. Damn, I can't think. My least favorite food as a child. I guess I didn't like peanut butter as much. But I wouldn't say that was my least favorite food. I'm really trying to think about this one. I'm trying to go back to my deepest parts of my brain, of my memories. Remembering if there was any, like, negative experience I had with food I didn't like. But I can't think of anything, damn. Really, I can't. Guess I have to leave that one unanswered, unfortunately. I really can't think of any. Make my way down here. It's starting night, we're in a tundra. Okay, cool. Guess I'll just get to sleep here. I'll just do it over here. Let me get my crafting table. Let me get a bed ready. Make some boats here real quick. I think 3's enough. Build up a little bit more. Bridge across. Place my bed, go to sleep, and then get up in the morning here and continue our journey. Let's keep going. There we go. Easy as that. Now just continue going one direction until we hit 500,000 on the Z axis here. Would you ever get a face tattoo? Hell no. I hate tattoos. I honestly don't like tattoos. I feel like it just ruins the purity of your body. If you know what I mean. Like, I really think you shouldn't really mess with your body too much. But to be honest, I'm not really the one to say that, where I would, like, cut down all my toes for money. Am I being a hypocrite for that? I have no clue, but to be honest, you shouldn't really change your body too much. That's like my personal opinion. And tattoos really just kind of ruin your body. I don't know. It's supposed to make you look cooler and stuff, but to me, I don't like it. It's kind of the equivalent to, like, smoking almost, where it just makes you look stupid. I don't know. Just not a big fan. Plus, I have to reset the game here real quick. Memory's going too high. But yeah, just in general, I think I'll never have a tattoo. I don't even think it's worth the pain either, to be fair. I know there's ways to remove tattoos, but still. I just don't think it's recommended. I even heard that, like, if you have a tattoo, like, the more tattoos you have, the more harder it is for you to sleep. So, to be honest, to reduce the amount of stress of having, like, more sleep struggles, I think it would just be better to honestly not have tattoos. So, I would say that definitely no. No tattoos, especially on the face. Hell no. No, 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 no. That's not for me. Tattoos. Not a fan. How you doing, sheep? Give me some wool. Perfect. Pineapple on pizza? No, I don't. Do I enjoy Mondays? Do I enjoy Mondays? I guess I do. For me personally, for Mondays, people don't like Mondays because it's the start of the week and they have to get back to work and all that. But to be honest, since I'm not like employed or anything, I do YouTube, I would say that I do like Mondays. It's a good refresh for the week. It's a good refresh where it can keep you back on track. And I'm trying to use my Mondays as an advantage for that, to where Monday, it's a new week, new start. Let's make some progress, you know? I try to keep Mondays as more of like a productive day where it like resets the week, resets my mind, resets my body to get back to doing a lot of work. You know? To get my Japanese going, to get more streams going, to get more motivation, all that type of stuff. So I'd say Mondays are pretty good, to be honest. I don't know how that would correlate. I think tattoos are big of a commitment though. Really? I mean, I've heard about it a lot where like tattoos makes it harder to sleep. I think it might do something with the chemicals that gets into your blood from tattoos or something, because it's like really deep into your skin. But if it gives you a risk of like, or a chance even of like struggle sleeping, I'd rather not stress myself out over that stuff. You know, it's just not worth it. Plus, you have to like pay money and all that. You can use that money to something else, to your savings or something too. I just don't think tattoos are necessary, honestly. They're more of just like a luxury that you just want to have than anything else. It's not like a necessity or anything. So, tattoos I just don't think are worth it. Aren't supposed to get in your blood. I guess it's supposed to react with your skin or with your body somehow to make you not sleep. Maybe it gives you more chemicals. Not exactly sure. Don't know the science behind it, but I'm just trying to think about like what it would be potentially. What was the first video game you've ever played? Ooh. First video game. First video game I've ever played. I don't actually know. Ooh, I'm going back deep into my memories for this one. I remember playing games on my iPod a long time ago. A lot of iPod games. What? My first ever handheld device, like phone, was an iPod. And there was a lot of games on that iPod. But even before the iPod, I think I actually played games on Facebook. On my family computer. I used to have a family computer back then. There's also even times where I played on a DS, so that might not even been my first handheld, like an iPod. Like, I can't really pinpoint my first ever video game, but some of my first video games in mind that I have is probably Mario Bros. DS. Some iPod games that I don't remember the name of that are not in the App Store anymore, so they're pretty much lost media, as far as I know. And a few Facebook games that are also potentially lost media. Remember there was this one platforming game that I liked on Facebook, which was like a Turtle Mario platforming game. I had a lot of fun with that one. I tried to find that Facebook game, but I could never find it. I don't know, maybe I can find it one day, I'm not sure. What if I do like turtle platformer Facebook game. Let me see if something shows up. If I didn't search it right last time. Face back? Facebook game. Is there? Let me see. Remember there's a game like that, like a turtle platforming game on Facebook. A long time ago. I don't even know. I'm trying to look for something of that sort. Guys, can be... Wait, I guess it can be ITCH? Is that how you say it? Itch? ITCH? Or be bothered Sims since... Oh, itch. I thought you were talking about like itch.io. Why was I thinking about that? Because I was talking about games. Oh my god, a third bot in under an hour. Holy shit. Dude, I got 3 bots on Twitch in under an hour. And for years, when I'm streaming on YouTube, I've never gotten a bot. What the hell? What is wrong with Twitch? Twitch is so bad with bots, holy... It's insane. I think I found it. Turtle Odyssey. Is that the game? Is that the game? Turtle Odyssey? That might be the game. That'd be one of my first games I've ever played. Turtle Odyssey. This has to be the game. No, it is. Yeah, it's Turtle Odyssey. I don't remember being underwater, though. Like an underwater game? I felt like it was like more like a beach-themed game. I guess there's beach-themed levels if it's underwater, too. Turtle Odyssey, that's what it's called. Guess it can be... Guess it can itch or be bothersome since it's a cut after all, but not much else. I guess we're using Google to see what tattoos do. Let me check. Do tattoos... Oh, tattoos with 2 T's. Okay, I'm trying my best to walk while also doing this. Googling and playing Minecraft at the same time, bro. What a multitasker I am, dude. Honestly. I'm such a gamer. If you're able to multitask while playing games, you're a gamer. Do tattoos. Let me see. Do tattoos. I'm trying to word this. But also try to pay attention at the same time, so it's making it slow. And my headphones are plugging out. No, stop, please! Ah, my headphones fell out in my ears. Oh god, this is... Disaster right now. Do tattoos... cause... sleep... problems. Okay, I'm gonna look at it in just a moment. I might need to sleep first, though. I need more dirt. Give me more dirt, please. Okay. Let me sleep first, and I'll look at what Google says about tattoos and sleep. Just first. That crafting table going. Get a bed here. Guess I'll make 2 more boats. we go. Get my dirt again. Build up one more. Like a plank here. What do you call it, a plank? Kind of looks like a plank, right? Shape. It's like walk the plank and then boom. Jump. I forgot armor again. Whatever, I don't care. Okay, let me check here. Studies indicate a link between having tattoos and experience higher rates of sleep problems. Often associated with discomfort during the healing process of underlying factors. Ah. I'm trying to read more of this, but there's this damn stupid mountain in the way. There we go. Throw this away. I don't want that sapling. While new tattoos can cause temporary sleep disruption due to pain, itching, or plasma leakage. Plasma leakage? What is that? Plasma leakage? That sounds like some type of like alien type stuff right there, dude. That was some good parkour I did. Damn, bro. The correlation may also relate to associated lifestyle factors or, in rare cases, adverse physical reactions. Ooh, okay. To a certain extent, it can give you sleep problems. For sure. Oh, okay, here we go. Long-term association. Research has shown that individuals with tattoos are more likely to report sleep issues, and in some cases have higher rates of mental health issues or risky behaviors. So I'm kind of like right with this. Like sometimes I cause sleep troubles, it just depends. And there's also allergic reactions. That could also become a problem too. So I guess I'm kind of half right. Sort of. Like, it does give sleep issues, but to a certain extent. It's not like it's gonna give you like insomnia or something, you know, something really bad. Or sleep paralysis, but yeah, man, I've never had sleep paralysis before, and I'm scared of the day when I get it. Like, honestly. Like, what are you all scared of in the future? Like, is there something you're all scared of in the future that could happen to you? My biggest fears, for me personally, for the future is if I ever get sleep paralysis or kidney stones. Those are my greatest fears. Because I know kidney stones are meant to hurt so badly, like, worse than, like, birth. Which is crazy to think about. And I never want to experience sleep paralysis because it just sounds scary. Another fear is also lock-in syndrome, where like you're conscious but you can't move. So it's kind of like permanent sleep paralysis. It's just sleep paralysis, but 1,000 times worse, technically. Those are kind of my greatest fears, at least from what I've heard on the internet, with like a lot of like with pain scaling and events that happens during life. Those are my biggest fears, I would say. There's probably a few more out there, but I just can't think of them at the top of my head. But the ones I can think about the most, like the ones I'm thinking about now, are definitely the ones that fear me the most. Does anybody have any other types of fears like that in the future? I guess another fear could be like cancer in the future. That's also a lot of people's fears too, for sure. But hopefully in the future, by the time that happens, you'll be like cancer cures and all that. Because there's been like a lot of like progress in cancer research lately. I don't know if that's positive news just to distract us from the files, which I hear a lot of people talk about. Like it's a cover-up with like the cure for cancer research stuff, but if it's true, then that's good at least, right? When it comes to... What I mean by that is like when it comes to like curing people from cancer, not covering the files. Not covering it up, you know, so... Yeah, that's kind of how, like I think about it. Cure for cancer. Yeah, there's a lot of progress going about it, but coincidentally, it's also the same time when the files were released. So people are conspirizing that that's a cover-up for the files, so people get distracted on not looking to the files as much. Like, just replacing bad news with good news. Things like that. Cure for cancer. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm not really sure, though. It's all conspiracy theories, though. I'm not really sure. We'll just have to see. We saw the news that apparently the minister of Israel was cured from blood cancer. No, not that. I've never heard news about that. That's actually new news to me, but like I've heard like a lot of news about like progress in curing certain types of cancers on the internet. I just don't know if they're true or not. That's the thing. But yeah, cancer is another fear for a lot of people. For anybody to get it, really, in their family or yourself. That's one of our greatest... That's like humanity's greatest fears. One of humanity's greatest fears just in general is cancer. Like a collective fear that all of us don't want that to happen in the future. For sure. What was that? 20... Yeah, 220,000. That's our goal for today. I think I'll try to go a little bit more further. I gotta put more into research about Turtle Odyssey. I've never seen that game since I played it in like 2010 on Facebook. So it looks like it might be a great nostalgia trip to look into Turtle Odyssey. Like I said, I tried to find that game like a few years ago. I could never find anything about it. But now I just searched it up and I found it. Like right away. I just wrote down Turtle Platform Facebook game. And then boom, it shows up. Turtle Odyssey. So that's the game that I liked back then. I think that was like one of my first favorite games I've ever played. I never played it for long. I had like a limited screen time when I played that game. Where I had to like get off and I was like pretty angry that I wasn't able to continue playing that game. Because I had so much fun with Turtle Odyssey. It still looks like a really great game for its time. The graphics look really good. Wow. I'm just looking at like screenshots of the game. And it does look really good. This might be a game I should play for sure. For nostalgia's sake. And I definitely will look more into it. Glad I found something today. Something cool. What are your guys' first childhood games? Curious to know. Nobody answered that. Because mine was definitely those, like, iPod, DS games and all that. Because my sister had a DS. My sister lived with me so long ago. Like, over 10 years ago. She had, like, a DS. And I was able to play a lot on that DS. And I was able to play games like Mario. Super Mario Bros. DS, which I still have. I have that same game, the same copy that I played years ago on that DS. I still have it. It's in my room. It's actually right next to me. Mario Bros. DS. Or I guess you could just call it New Super Mario Bros. I think that's the actual title for it. Oh, what is this place? This place kind of sucks. I want to go this way. Sure, I'll go this way. This way is the way we go. There we go. Boom. See some iron, but don't need it. Make my way up. There we go. How long are we going on for? 2 hours. Wow, it's only 2 hours? Damn, okay. Well, that makes sense. 2 hours. We've traveled about 20,000 blocks. Not bad. I'll go until 4 o'clock my time. 20 more minutes. I'll go for 20 more minutes. As soon as that clock reaches 4 o'clock on my computer, that's it for today. So we're going for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's our session today. We'll go for 20 more minutes. I can fit in 20 more minutes. Okay, I don't need those anymore. I just need a full stack. 20 more minutes. That will work. So 20 more minutes. We could potentially reach 225. I'll try my best to reach 225. I think we can do that. 225 would be nice. Make my way up here. I guess I'll make my way down here this time. Look at my memory. I think my memory is good right now. Yeah, the memory is good. I have to do one more reset before the end of this session. Spawn chunk. Wait up, I'm coming for you. We're getting there. We're almost halfway on the Z-axis. Still, the only thing halfway. A long ways away. Let me get boat, please. Actually, before boat, though, maybe I should sleep. That sounds great. 2 blocks up. Let's go for... bed. Real quick. Then I want to go for... block high. Sleep. Get up and continue going. I'm gonna try to reach 225 in the next 20 minutes here. I think we can definitely do that. Start glitching out, world. Don't do this to me. Let me see if I can get some more random questions going. Is mayonnaise good? Quite the question. I would say it's good. It's not that bad. I may not be good for you, for health-wise, if you have too much of it, but I think mayonnaise is pretty good. I like the fry sauce. I don't know if anybody else likes it, but I like the fry sauce, you know? The ketchup and mayonnaise together, it makes quite a combination for meat, for fries and all that. For all the things that go with ketchup. I like ketchup a lot, honestly. At times, I feel like I eat too much ketchup, honestly. Because anything I eat that's like meat or fry related, like fries and stuff, I tend to put like ketchup on it. Just anything that's good. Might sound weird, but I do eat craft dinner at times with ketchup. Kind of crazy, but it actually just kind of tastes good. But not all the time. Tried it once before and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty decent. Just not too much ketchup, you know, just a little bit. I guess it's adding a little bit of oh my god. The game is leg spiking like I am right now with my commentary. Holy crap, what was that? What I'm trying to say is that I guess anything you put okay, what the Spook. Relax. You're breaking today. Sheesh. What I'm trying to say is that if you put anything corn syrup on something, it's bound to taste good, right? Especially when it's ketchup, so if you put it on your craft dinner too, then I guess it's pretty good because it's corn syrup. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I can't say corn syrup correctly for some reason. Every time I'm about to say it, I just stutter down and just break. I just malfunction. What's wrong with me, honestly? Seriously. Like, what is going on? Spook is breaking. Robot AI malfunction. It's happening again. Exclamation mark gibberish. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. Whatever, that's fine. Yet again, I still forgot to make armor. Oh my god, what a spook moment. No armor. I hear you, zombie. There's a lot of monsters down there. That's a big cave. Go this way. There we go. Is there more water here, or...? If there is, I'll get a boat just in case. Sure. What is something on my bucket list? Living in Japan. Let's go. Or at least going there once, maybe. That'd be great on the bucket list. Another thing on the bucket list would be getting to the Farlands, which is what we're currently doing. It's another thing I want on my bucket list. I've always wanted to go to the Farlands. Never had the opportunity to until now, so... Farlands is another kind of goal in my bucket list right now. Or I should say my gaming bucket list. Kind of categorize that as something different, something a little bit more low priority on the bucket list. Because real life goals always triumphs the video game goals because real life is more important. But I guess it's more of like kind of like a side quest in my bucket list. Because I do want to reach it before I die. That'd be pretty nice if I could. No! What's going on over there? I actually want that brown sheep. Aww. I'm collecting brown wool every time I see brown sheeps, and the wolf killed the brown sheep. I couldn't shear them for more wool. Sag. You guys are evil. You guys are actually evil. Can't believe that. Unbelievable. No way. What else is on my bucket list? Another thing on my bucket list is watching as much anime as I can. Learning Japanese. I would say living in Japanese or in Japan with learning the language are like two separate things, so I could also count those as like two things. So yeah, I would definitely like to learn Japanese. That would be on my bucket list. A bunch of boats here. About ready. Get going here. I was mentioning something else. I forgot what it was. My brain is just kind of slow right now. I don't remember the other one. Oh yeah, anime and manga. Consume as much anime and manga as I can with my free time. That'll be also nice too. Kind of get through all the animes I want to watch. I gotta make an anime bucket list, honestly. Bucket list full of animes I want to watch before I die. So that means that would just be my top priority watch list then. I'd say, out of anything. There's a lot on that list though, which is pretty much almost every anime to exist. So that's great. Putting watching every anime in your bucket list kind of sounds crazy, but that's kind of what I want to try to do. But I know that's not gonna happen. There's too much. It's like once you finish one anime, 3 more come out, bro. It's like the Tundra. Tundra? Tundra. Not the Tundra. What am I talking about? Tundra, bro. I'm talking about snow biomes now? What's going on? Three-headed dragon, you know? More dragons pop out. Brr. Shape, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. I just want your wool. I just want your wool. Give me more. Thank you. I guess we're going this way a little bit more. I don't want to stray too far away from 288 here, but might have to do that here because the mountain's getting in the way. There we go. How we doing? 12 more minutes? We're almost halfway to... Okay, I got you. I think we can cut it close at 25,000. I just gotta strictly go straight. Which I wish I could, but damn tree's in the way. Make my way up. And roll back down. Oh, I keep taking fall damage. Stop. Stop. Do you enjoy getting a haircut? Ooh. Honestly, I do enjoy getting a haircut. You know why? Because I know my hair is going to be short and it won't itch anymore because of dandruff. So that's great. So I do like getting my hair cut. Especially like in the summer. Summer is better because you get less like sweaty. You know, because it gets so hot. Just having extra hair on you. On your head and all that just makes it even hotter. So I do honestly like... Definitely have a haircut, especially it's summer. Okay, after this boat trip, I have to reset the game real quick. Because the memory is going pretty high. Look at all that clay. Oh my god, dude. That's so much clay over there. Damn, hopefully I find that near the Farlands when I build a brick house. Okay, what am I doing? I need to go more this way. I guess I'll land it here. Land it here. Reset the game. Nice cave noise. And then we'll go on for another 10 minutes. So let's just launch the game. Thank you for the more repair. Thank you. Definitely need it. I think I need to hydrate more. My commentary has been really whack today. I'm not gonna lie. Really whack commentary. I'm kind of like stuttering more than I usually do for this. For this session. How you doing, pig? It's because I need to drink more. More water. Keep my brain hydrated. I mean, if you become dehydrated, you become dumber. You don't speak as well, so... Always great to hydrate. Can I parkour this? I guess not. Just build. Why not? Boom. Okay, how we doing? Ah, we're so close. So close. But so far away to the Farlands. I hate going one direction. If I were to go... If I were to continue to go diagonally, I would be currently at 610,000 blocks on my x-axis here. If I do the math correctly. Because I started traveling this way at 150,000, like straight. And now we're at like 225. We're about to be at 225. So that's like 70k. Actually, no, I did the math wrong. It would be at 590k. I don't know where I got the extra 20 from. You stupid. Damn, bro, what's wrong with me? Can't even comprehend math anymore. Wild. That's gravel beach, though. Cave noise. Go way up. And even then, I still have to travel another 270,000 once I reach like 250. But 270,000 is like 24 hours of gameplay because we're doing like 10 blocks per hour at this point. Tons of wool. Thank you. Okay, time to sleep. Skeleton over there. Let's go this way a little bit. This should work. Crafting table. Okay, it's just a lot of animals. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Okay, so... Make a bed. If I can do it the right way. Let me build up a little bit. On my bed, sleep. Hopefully I don't get hit by a skeleton or anything. I'll be good. Make like 2 more boats. We'll continue. Skeleton's still there. Let me just move this way. There we go. I said I was gonna go straight at 4 hours, but to be honest, I think we can cut it at 22.5. I think we can do that. And tomorrow I'll do more of a strict timer type rule. So I think we can travel 2,000 more blocks here. Technically 1,700. This way. People have found a exploit to bypass Discord's age verification. Oh my, what am I doing? It's not getting stuck. Go this way. Try to read some messages here and then she gets stuck and then go through this damn stupid mountain. Go this way, please. Slowly becoming popular. Yeah, an exploit. I bet they're gonna fix it though, that's the problem. Like, they're kind of doing their, like, experimental phase right now for verification before they do it at all. Like, how they're gonna do it first is they're gonna, like, limit some features and see how people bypass them. And eventually, they're gonna find all the bypass methods, and then they're gonna make full access to be ID only. I think that's what their plan is. So they're just kind of like testing the waters, seeing how it's exploited, and they're gonna fix it all. And then they're gonna make it where like you're forced to give it, otherwise you can't use the app. That's kind of the idea I have of what they're trying to do. Because I know it's gonna get worse. I know for sure it's gonna get worse. You just know it. When corporations do something bad, they're gonna make it worse. And that's just how I think they're gonna make it much, much worse. They're gonna make it completely mandatory to access the platform. And there's no other way to escape it because there's no way to counteract it or to exploit it because they fixed it all. Wouldn't be surprised Discord actually did that. Yeah, me too. That's my prediction. Okay, we should stay straight around here. This is good. I want to be around 300. 524, 300, and not fall. We're good though. Some more pumpkins. More and more pumpkins. Alright. Make my way up. So next session I'll get like a new website. I'm just running out of questions. There's a good one. What would you do with $1 million? Easy, I'll save it. Honestly. If I had $1 million, I would still live cheap and just keep that money on my bank account and retire for the rest of my life. Like, honestly. If I could just get like a comfortable amount of money where I can live cheap with it and never have to work again, then I would do that. Honestly, I would do that. That's my strategy. I'm not gonna be a dumbass and bomb all my money over something stupid like gambling. I have $1 million. I just lose it all. Oh my god, dude, these leg spikes. Can we stop? So, of course, I'll just keep in my savings, live cheap as I can, live the rest of my life stress-free. That's how I would do it. No fancy apartments, no fancy buildings, nothing. Nothing that could waste my money. Have you died? Yeah, I've died once. Only once, though. I don't plan on dying again, though. Definitely don't plan on dying again. I died, like, to a creeper exploding, and after that, I had 1 heart left. And then, boom, I took fall damage and died. I had diamond tools, too. Sag. Look at that jittering. It's so obvious, I love it. I want to double it up. But, I need to go this direction first. I'm seeing how the jitter is on the Z-axis here. Doesn't really look that noticeable. What is the next powered of 2 on Z? 30, so 30,000, 60,000, 120, 240,000. Okay, 240,000 is the next jitter for Z. I believe it's like 250 actually. 250. I don't know, 250 something. Boats explode, yeah they do. I don't think that's a cool feature though, it kinda sucks. You have to build boats every single time. And it's annoying. There we go. Now I keep thinking about Turtle Odyssey now. That sounds like such a cool game for a game too. Man, they made like the perfect title for that game, Turtle Odyssey. And I'm really interested in that game again. Ooh. Why am I screwing up? Stop it. There we go. See the progress? Yeah. It's 262. Okay, 262. We're about to edit here anyways. I'm just going for like 200 more blocks. Like I'm trying to get to 250 and then Say 250? 225 on Z, and then I'm just gonna end it there. So we're just traveling for another, like, 180 blocks. And I'll try to do more progress tomorrow. We'll try to get to, like, what was it, 250? Yeah, we could try to get to 250 tomorrow. 250, 260. That'd be pretty nice if we could get somewhere around there. It sucks when you dive into a swamp. Is it really? Sneezed. Was that a sneeze? I sneezed with my mouth. Never did that before. Oh god, let's sneeze again. Okay. I celebrated my 225 on my Z with a sneeze. So that's great. Okay, I'll do one more thing. I'll wait until it's night. Fine. I'll wait until it's night and then I'll end it. Whatever. Million? No, we're trying to reach 12 million on each. That's where the Farlands is. You gotta go? Alright, thank you for joining. We're about to end it anyways. I'm just going through the rest of this day cycle. Because I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted. Okay. It's 4:01 right now. I actually did reach 225 before 4. That's crazy. It was like 4:01. But I'm waiting for the night cycle. Just wait a little bit. So 262, and then the next one is 524. I want to reach 524, yeah. So we'll be halfway at 262. I'm kind of thinking about pushing it and try to get to 262 next stream. I could try. How far would I have to go for 262? That'd be 4,000 blocks. No, 40,000 blocks. That'd take like 4 hours. Yeah, it'd take like 4 hours. Might do 4 hours tomorrow. Daily? It's been daily so long. As when I started, yeah. It's been daily so far since I started. We're gonna reach it one day, trust. It's gonna happen. I'm really trying to push 4 hours a day for this, but not today since I already streamed some cat game earlier. So I've been streaming for like 4 hours at this point already. Looks like it's 2 hours, but it's actually 4 because of my other game. It's a big grind, that's for sure. But we'll make it, no worries. I also do some secret evening streams at times. For extra 2 or 4 hours, just to make a little bit more progress. It's turning now. I'm gonna go up this, like, hill right here, this mountain. And I'll call it there for today. I'll try to go longer tomorrow and try to reach the next power of 2. I think it's 2 of the power of 18, right? I think that's the 262 distance. Because I think we're currently at 2 of the power of 19 on the X right now. Okay, let me make a bed. Okay, let me make a few boats. There we go. Okay, and I think that'll be it for today at least. Because tomorrow we will continue going this way and hopefully reach the next power by 2 on the Z-axis. Let's do that. Alright, well then, thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. A little bit short today for Minecraft, that's fine because I played another game earlier. I'll see you all hopefully... No, I think I'll definitely see you all tomorrow. And when we do, let's try to reach that next power of 2 on Z. Good spot to end on. It is. It's a good spot. But yeah, I'll see y'all then, and bye-bye.